Hi beautiful people, welcome to another episode on Touch of C Natural. In today's episode, I'll be making a natural hair shampoo using our African black soap. African black soap is very rich in shea butter, which makes this shampoo a very good moisturizer for your hair. It keeps your hair soft and healthy. Then this shampoo is also good if you require a natural shampoo that does not contain sulphates, if you require a shampoo that does not strip or dry out your hair, if you require a shampoo that controls hair breakage, and then a shampoo that makes it easy for your hair to be detangled or combed after washing. This is a great shampoo for you to make at home and try out for yourself. Of course, this shampoo creates a barrier to help your hair retain moisture, which will make you enjoy a very deep hydration of your hair, a pampering and then soothing feel after using this shampoo. So first off, what I did is to melt down my soap and then get a diluted black soap because I can't use this soap just like that. So I broke it down into pieces and then I added distilled water, which is what you can see me do right now. I've covered the broken pieces in distilled water. First of all, what you need to know about this black soap is that this black soap has been with me for a while, so the heat has already made it very easy to be broken into pieces. So I'm just soaking it into the water and I'm going to be leaving it for a couple of days. For this particular recipe, I left it for about 2 days. I soaked the soap in the water for about 2 days. I just covered it and then this is what I got after 2 days. You can see that my soap is already nicely melted in, even though everything was not fully dissolved. So what I did was to just give it a mix so that as much black soap that can be dissolved will get dissolved. I just kept on mixing it a little bit and then I grabbed my sieve to sieve out the water I need. Now, even if you have diluted every single thing, you need to know that this black soap comes with some residues and some impurities from making it locally. So that is why I needed this cheesecloth and then I just sieved it. As you can see, I'm straining out the water, which is the diluted black soap, which is what I'm going to be using for this formulation. So now this is the strained out water. You can see how it looks very beautiful. It looks thick already. So yes, this particular formulation, I actually tried out two different formulas. The first one, I used Glucothix as a thickener, and then you see what I got using Glucothix, not Glucothix. So I'm just weighing the diluted black soap out. So this is the weighed out diluted black soap, and then up next, so I weighed out my diluted black soap, which is going to serve as the shampoo, the base. Then I'm weighing out my sodium lactate. Sodium lactate is going to give your hair this detangling effect. It's going to make your hair not to be all tangled up after using this shampoo. It's just going to make your hair very easy to section, very easy to comb out. So I weighed out the percentage in which I wrote down in this formula. That is exactly what I did. Then I'm just giving it a mix, just stirring it up. Then up next, I'm using the tea tree essential oil, which is going to give an antibacterial and anti-dandruff effect for this shampoo. It's going to fight against bacteria and dandruff. And then I just gave it a bit of a mix. Then up next, I'm using the Glucothix. Glucothix is supposed to be my thickener for this shampoo, but I think I actually made a mistake because Glucothix is supposed to be used for products that have surfactants after lowering the pH. So you would see what it gave me at the end of this. Then up next, I used my liquid Jamal Plus. You can see what the Glucothix did. The Glucothix made it somewhat clumped up, which led me to making a second formula. that does not mean the first one went bad. It just meant that it didn't give me exactly what I wanted. So here I'm starting off with my Xanthan Gum and my vegetable glycerin for thickener. I'm just going to be comparing and contrasting these two formulations for my African Black Soap hair shampoo. So I'm just allowing the Xanthan Gum to hydrate in the vegetable glycerin, giving it a good mix. Then up next, I'm going to be using a hydrosol, which is the tea tree hydrosol. The tea tree hydrosol is going to give you the antibacterial. It's going to give you the antibacterial and the anti-dandruff effect you need for your shampoo to help your shampoo fight against bacteria and dandruff in your hair. Then up next, going to just be adding in my diluted black soap. That is what I'm going to be doing. I gave it a mix. You can see it is properly hydrated in. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to go in with the measurement of the diluted black soap I need. Well, what can I say about this formula? I can say this is a very rich formula, but I didn't get the exact thickening effect I was going in with the Xanthan Gum. So probably when you do yours, you might need to increase the percentage of Xanthan Gum to 1% for this particular shampoo recipe. So that's just what I did. I just gave it a mix. As you can see, it does not have those clumps up aftermath results that the first formulation gave me due to the Glucothix. So I'm just giving it a good mix, and then next thing I'm doing is to add my broad spectrum preservative, which is the liquid Jamal Plus, and then I'm just mixing and mixing and mixing, and then I'm going to be comparing. You can see that the first one is way thicker because of the Glucothix. I like the feel of this, but the clumps in it is not going to, except you just want to use it and then sieve it out. I don't know if it's still going to clump up some more later on, because this formula had not yet sat for 24 hours before I uploaded this video. Then this other one with the Xanthan Gum as the thickener, it's a bit more runny, but in general both of them are very rich shampoos. The only difference is just the customization, which is the thickening. These shampoos are very good for your hair. These shampoos are shampoos that will not strip your hair in any way at all. It's going to stop your hair from breaking out. It's going to give your hair good moisture retention, which is what every hair needs, and then it's going to help your hair to be hydrated. So this is the first one with the Glucothix. You can see it looks very beautiful. It looks so good, but please do not use the Glucothix if you want to make yours, except you are going to be sieving the clumps out. So this is the final formulation for the first one. I love how it came out. I love how it looks. And then for the second one, it is also equally rich, but then slightly runny. Like I said, when you're making your own, you may want to increase the percentage of your Xanthan Gum to 1% to give it a thicker consistency. So thank you for sticking with me all the way. I'm just going to be washing my hands to show you the ladder test for this shampoo, to show you what it's going to give if you use it on your hair. This is the first one. Don't forget, the one we use the Glucothix for, and you can see how it lathers up nicely. Imagine this on your hair. It's going to give you a very good feel. Wow, this shampoo is very rich. It's very good. If you do not want sulfates in your hair, you don't want chemicals, this is a good shampoo you can make for yourself at home. Now this is the second one. I'm doing the ladder test again, and you're going to see what it will give me. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. You can see it is lathering up so beautifully well as well. Thank you so much for sticking with us, for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to see more educative videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.